tour
Nigga,
of
2
dozens of
hours.
games from studios big
Good
and
God.
small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
I better see some big
Gotta
cock and
have some of
balls.
those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic
What's up,
our
Goat? What's up, Generations
industry has
Classic
become.
Sonic?
Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units.
Right. I've played
Lots of great
none
games.
of these. I need to play
Now, the
about
list
Schedule
includes beloved
1.
franchises, but sitting proudly
Are they
at
talking about
number
I'm
one with
Dante?
over
I
13
don't think so.
million
They said a
units sold
date.
since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game.
They said a
crafted by a
date, and
passionate
Dante's
team of
married
just
and has a
10
kid.
people
Unless he
at
went on a
Sevenwork
date
in
with his baby
Uppsala,
mom's
Sweden.
or his wife,
And
so you know.
closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights
Side
like
by
Monster Hunter
side.
Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
That is
Absolutely.
crazy.
Now let's also
That
applaud
Schedule 1 is
Claire
up there.
Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations.
It was really
at the
him
end of
based
the
on
year.
how
Not there
they
yet, but
were
it is
checking
a
his reaction.
monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is
Are they talking about
clear.
whatchamacallit,
Digital distribution and engines like Unreal,
Expedition 33?
today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional
Yo,
publishing
so
system.
does he have Tim's
That's
on?
something to celebrate. But
We gotta
with
stop
more
with
than
these feds.
18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our
Right.
partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest
Chad,
are
how do you spell
so
King the Conqueror?
essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences.
Who am I?
Hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio
Independent?
who's thinking very big. In 2017,
Do you
4
know about
developers
me? I got
broke
my
away
own.
from
I
AAA
got my own.
publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a
30 niggas.
powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
First new game made by 30 niggas. That's a classroom full of people. It's Elden Ring 2. Elden Ring, but on Switch. The Harbinger. Genshin Impact?
You might be.
30 niggas? Hold on. 30 niggas? How do you spell King to Conquer? G-O-T. Alright, go. Okay. Twist in the mouth? What's up, Natsu?
Naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
You just dapped them up? 30? Niggas? Like a gun from Halo. So we got a nail gun and a shotgun and whatever that is, and we got a hammer. And we got sides, and we got a hammer, and we got a sword, and we got a staff.
They'll worship you.
30 niggas? A snail? A rock?
What?
Did he have a sword in his head?
You're no god. But neither
Is that an old fat lady in a wheelchair? Wasn't that in Dead Island something? You can parry those? Mortal Shell 2, nigga, I ain't played the first one. 30 niggas. That's a screenshot. That might be a cop. Beta sign up. That might be a cop. We might have to play the first one on the channel. We'll see.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more.
That
to
looked like
come,
Elden Ring
but
before it was
right
Elden
now,
Ring.
The end, the Nexus War, Galactus fight, or even
like this
live
fight.
at risky reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game
Niggas
events.
are wooing for
And
Fortnite?
tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island.
Chat, I have reacted to
But there's
all the
still
Star
hope.
Wars. I
You
do
and your
not feel like
friends can
editing
join
that
the
shit
fight.
though.
Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event.
Brand new live
Death
event.
Star Sabotage.
No Real Gamer plays Fortnite. Das cap. Fortnite looks really good, and No Bill's Fortnite is really fun, and it looks fun as shit. It just takes a hunk fucking chunk to download that motherfucker. It's like I'm downloading. Are they putting Star Wars in Fortnite? I know Star Wars is in Fortnite, but are we playing Star Wars at Fortnite? Death Star Sabotage 5. Wooing Fortnite is insane, but Fortnite is a really good game.
Right
Can't
now,
count.
it is an
They just have a
honor to
lot of
welcome to
billion
Summer
skins.
Game Fest, a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his
got some
games,
foreskin
he
on my
pushes the
banana.
gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person.
Okay.
Please, everyone, join me in welcoming
Star
the
Wars
great
Battlefront
Mr.
does?
Hideo Kojima.
Kojima. Hold on, ain't this Death Stranding 2? Nigga. Hold on, the Fit Nice? Hold on, Kojima.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest.
Kojima, you fit?
It's great to have you here. We are so
Kojima?
excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima.
He dripped
you've
out.
worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
Okay.
まあ DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
You
で
think this scripted or he
hit the
actually know
pandemic
English?
after we
He just don't
released
僕ら
speak it.
皆さん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うので
Everyone experienced
コロ
the
ナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think
The
about that when
pandemic,
you
that shit
play
was
this game.
like 3 years ago.
Okay, well,
We're past
talking
that
about playing
shit.
the game,
Hopefully,
it's coming
maybe,
out later
kind of,
this
sort of,
month,
not
but
really.
Right now, I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF.
He knows English, but stopped
Let's take a look
speaking
at
it in
this.
public because people made fun of him. God damn, his accent? Damn. It can't be that bad. I've heard some really bad accents, chat, and it's never... Bad accents aren't that bad. Good God. COVID is coming back a little bit. Let's not do this. Actually, no, let's do this. I need a lockdown. One more so I can lock in. I need one more. I need another lockdown so we can all so I can lock in. Last, I was not prepared. And of course I wouldn't be, but you know, I was on a situation where I could grind my heart out.
Welcome. Have a seat.
He looked like he from Final. He looked like a side character in Final Fantasy. Damn, my brother couldn't sit on the couch. Man. You cannot smoke in here. You know that.
No smoking, please.
Who even smokes in a room?
So you are Neil Vana.
Lucy. Okay.
What do you do
Why she talking with an echo as
for
well?
living?
Can I get subtitles? There we go.
I'm a porter.
That shit did not work. You're a porter. Oh, you port
Thank
stuff? Portable stuff? Like the
Report
last
for
one?
the day.
That was the only thing she wanted to ask? You could at least let him light the cig if he was gonna be there for 2 seconds.
What?
His stance is nasty. Look like a grown emo. That's called a person, chat.
made
Those
it
are
back.
people. They're called people.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Who the fuck are you? Like, unhand me. Why is your hand like that? Y'all Geminis?
The girl. You're alive.
Did she try to stab him with an invisible knife? I don't know if she's happy or sad. Now we finna be in this nigga guts. I saw that little flicker. I saw a little flicker. We finna be all up in his holes.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene.
That was a clip from the game.
Neil and Lucy, and we
That was a
met
clip.
them in the trailer back at South by Southwest.
100% attack, 0% damage.
Tell us
The
a little
punch
bit
is
more
off
about
his
this
shit.
clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー。
I would hope these two are very important
まあちょっと詳しく
characters.
言いませんけど
I can't really say
They had the
because of
Pisces
the
on.
spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on
That was
both of their
cancer. I
hands
knew it was. I knew it was something. I knew it was one of them.
connection.
関わってきます。
and
What's up,
revealed
Shadow?
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう
Hey,
キャラクター
And
が
last time on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさんの
time,
可愛い
Okay, so we gotta-
同じ
do I really-
Playing like the role
Do I
that
really want to
Max
play
did.
Death Stranding, Chad? To play the
for
second
DS2.
one?
まあクリフすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるような
Right.
キャラ
But I
クターを
think
作ろうとしてまあルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ー
Luca
になったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る
Yes.
it will
How many
he
hours of
did a
Death Stranding?
great performance. So I think you'll like this new character,
あの
Neo,
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to
20
give any
days?
spoilers. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long.
Estimated to take around
learn
40
more
to
about the
50
game. Actually,
hours?
this
That's actually
Sunday,
not
as part of
bad.
Summer Game Fest. You tune into the DS2 live game premiere.
keep on thinking they're talking about the
where
Nintendo
Nioh
DS.
will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game live gameplay demo alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting
this
it.
is not a
And
screenshot,
let's
chat.
just say this is
Will
not
not
the
be
last
screenshotting
that
Nioh.
you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
あのニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene
あ
of
の見に
Neo.
来てください
So hope you enjoy.
If this
will
gameplay
join
is
us Sunday,
hard,
too.
will it get me to
Excellent.
play
All right,
one whole game
thank
to
you so
play
much.
this one?
Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest.
Co-host.
She's along for the party.
She.
A veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Her fit's fucking nasty.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello,
a
Summer
nice
Game
blue, though.
Fest. I am
Lucy
so
James?
excited
Are you
to be here this
are you
year. Thank
related
you
to
for
LeBron?
having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project
She
from
got the hype for
Power
it.
Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark.
She kinda look
Here
like
you can
LeBron.
engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy,
how about you think-
and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
She has a unicorn. Tom Hardy. I thought, what the fuck?
Thou shalt not kill.
Watch this be a top over simulator. I gotta look from the top ropes.
So the priests tell us.
This game is not finna look like
So
this.
the Lord commands.
This game is not finna look like this.
But ambitious men.
I ain't screenshotting if it ain't got no gameplay. Unless it's a For Honor somehow, some way.
I sought no war.
Bro, if this game looks like
But
this,
war found me.
a war found me. Strategics and such. Cannon bolts. This game is not finna look like this.
I became like them. I took up the sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
Right. His fit hard as shit though. This game is not finna look like this though.
Only one ending.
It's definitely not finna look like this.
I shall find no peace. On this
Villain
road,
Saga the game, I will bust a fat nut chat. Like it would be like, it would be a 4D nut that you would physically get on your face. Forge Your Destiny? I imagine that's what the game is called. Hold on, I'm getting gameplay?
it's just my story.
Chat, I'm setting up on my chair now. I'm getting gameplay. Hold on. It kind of, it don't look exactly
Right,
like
alone.
what it didn't look exactly, but this is pretty close. There's something. Okay, hold on. We that's a screenshot. I'll screenshot that. It didn't look exactly, but it looked fairly fucking close. I'll take it.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world.
I'll take it.
Now
I'll
it's
take
time
it.
to hang
Now
on to
give me-
the edge of tomorrow.
Give me
Sonic
perimeter
Racing
chat.
Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing
All right,
action
Sonic.
games within the Sonic
What could you
franchise.
possibly show me, dog?
Crossworlds
You know?
brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing.
Sonic, what
including
could you show me
surprise
right now?
guest characters being
Surprise
revealed
guest
here
characters.
at SGF for the first time.
Chat. Don't Sega. Don't twist my balls like this. A guest character, I need to see somebody crazy. I need to see somebody crazy. Start your engines and get ready. I need to see something crazy. Okay. The Babylons, that was a given. The Babylons, that was a given. We already knew Eggman was gonna be here, featuring a huge roster of characters and tracks. And raising from some other universes. Is that just voice? It can't be. It can't be. That could have been just voice. That can't be. That can't be the and beyond. Hi, Kanamiku. I'm so sick of your shit. I'm so sick of your shit. I'm sick. Oh, that's what's his face from Like a Dragon. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Day one. Day one. You got me. Day one. Day one. Day one. Day one. Day one. You got me. You got it. Day one. Day one. Day one. Day one. Day one. You got me, brother. Yeah, bruh. You got me. Good job, Sega. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, Sega. You got me. Yeah.
Coming in September, but
Yeah,
that
Sega.
is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Sega, you got me. You sick bastards.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our
Some
latest
sick
Sonic Racing game.
motherfuckers. Ooh.
Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series.
I'm pissed.
Developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team.
Y'all some sick
You can
motherfuckers.
feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring.
Imagine if Dante would be in it.
You
I
can
wouldn't be
walk
surprised
in
at
the
this
race.
point.
Also,
Y'all
unlike
some
another kart
sick
racing game,
bastards.
this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform.
Chat, I'm
Lastly,
gonna kick your
I have
ass.
one more thing I'd like to show everyone
more.
here today.
One
Take
more.
a look inside of the travel ring.
If we get a Persona stage, fucking Minecraft fucking Steve. I'm sick of this nigga. This nigga's in fucking everything. Drifting a car. I'm so sick of you niggas. I'm so sick. I'm so sick. I'm so
Minecraft
sick
and
of this
Sonic.
nigga
I
Steve.
guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a
try
brand
not to
new
laugh.
action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios.
I try not to laugh. I
Embark
try-
on a journey across a dark fantasy world and
Dark
uncover
fantasy
a
world.
vast story that eclipses time.
Okay. What the hell? Why do I hear talking in the background? Is this a Nintendo game? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Or not? Ooh. Hold on, this might be hard.
Time. For some, it heals.
I hope that ain't an MC. Is that the fucking Blood Vein game? Something Vein? I forgot what it's called.
And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
I forgot what it's called. Son of a bitch. I can't think of it.
You have the power to change all of this.
It's something Vein. I can't think of it. Yo, put your heart up. Ain't nobody trying to see all that.
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin?
Code Vein, that's what it is. Thank God. I could
This
not
time.
get it out.
Or maybe the next. You'll find how to
What the
save us
fuck
all.
is that? This slow ass combo. But okay, a shield? I get it. He's trying to drop kick us? Wings? Where have I seen that attack from? I feel like somebody's done that attack before. Hammer? Okay. Okay, combat look a little bit slow, but I think that's fine. I feel like, is Devil May Cry? Code Vein 2? I thought so. I knew straight off the mask. Mind you, I haven't. Yo, Code Vein? Let's screenshot that. I might have to. That might be another collab. That might be another collab with somebody. Might have to collaborate. We might do a Code Vein gameplay. That's a screenshot though. Actually, let me text my boy Lil Flossie real quick. Code Vein. Who hears this message? We gotta wait for it. Are we a child? Nigga, is this fucking... Is this Lot of Nightmares with a gun? 8? He's split into 2? Okay. From the top ropes? Why everything juicy? In time, you'll find us. End of the Abyss. That's a screenshot. That looks fun. It look whatchamacallit coded. It look Little Nightmares coded.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive.
Everything juicy. You see all the flesh?
Game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of Rubber Hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire. Developed by first-time developer Games and published by PlaySide.
I think this is a first-person shooter like Doom.
Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Cool beans. A familiar.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
Detective Peppers.
Those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
Fake cheese wheels.
Those who do anything to save it.
Did he just butter that nigga up?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Screenshot, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now
who does
comes
Troy
the
Baker
announcement
voice? Because I don't think I've
ambitious
ever heard that
project
verse
from this
before.
Independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
Iconic and fantasy?
Let's take a look.
Final Fantasy and/or is KB Persona. It's definitely not Elden Ring based on this shit. Nigga, this is not Game of Thrones. It is. It's Game of Thrones. It's Game of Thrones. I don't even recognize this person. I knew that fucking bald, snowy head, though.
You think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
It's not the game I know? Chat, we gotta run through Game of Thrones as well. Because I probably watched like 3 episodes and didn't get past that. And they were like, hey, there's dragons in the show. I'm like, hold on. I just never had the time to watch it. Chink, 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 chink. How the fuck did he break your sword with an ice stab? Or actually, did you have a sword? You might not have.
Is your legacy.
You know how much money these actors have to be getting based on using them in games and books and or really just games?
Who wins?
Him.
And who dies?
Him. Deflect, punch in the nose. Y'all gonna kiss? You died? All this and this nigga dead. All this and this nigga died. Did I ever finish All of Us Are Dead? I absolutely did not. But I have the VODs and I need to start that back up again. I'm trying to catch up to fucking One Piece and all 1,000 anime I gotta catch up with. Y'all killed a dragon with bows?
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
War for Westeros. I need to see some gameplay piles on. Coming 2026. This is a lot of games coming out next year. Let's postpone to some of them. Take your time, nigga. Fix them.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
RPG. Another RPG? How much time is this gonna take?
The great Silkovsky once
Whoa,
said,
Obama at?
one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe.
1,000,000 billion suns?
So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Nigga, are you rebuilding a whale?
It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
You got 4 fucking wheels and you decided to stand up? I'm pissed. Isn't it that one wheel?
The era of atomic.
Automatic, okay.
Art.
I thought so. I didn't even play the first one. I think it came out and then I didn't hear anything about it. Hold on. Copyrighted? Please don't do this to me. Actually, YouTube, just mute it all. Just mute all of it. Atomic Survival. That's a screenshot, chat. That's a screenshot. Kang was staring at that? I sure as hell was.
That's right.
Can this come in
Atomic Heart 2 is
2024?
in
I mean,
active
2027,
development
please?
at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale.
Can this please come
This
out
time, there's a
2027?
greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not,
2027.
is not all from Munfish today.
I don't remember a date, but hey. It's a fucking mobile game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Minecraft?
I can still barely believe it myself.
They just shitting out games? Hold on.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Is shitting out games? Is this a battle royale?
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And
or maybe
did we
not
actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear but revealed itself? What if it was always there and we've only just started to see it?
No way this is a battle royale. I won't believe it. I don't think it is. Maybe it's like a dungeon game. It's too many bosses for it to be a battle royale. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty times 2. It can't be. Good God Almighty times 3? Times 4? Where your draws at? The Cube? A song? They shit out games, chat, and I'm rocking with it. They shit out games.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet
They shit
another
out
new
games.
project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic
MMORPG
universe
shooter.
on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
I hate that I can see him
All right,
reading the
let's
script.
jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles
Talk
this
to me.
holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4
Talk
players.
to me.
You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but
15.
so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
The next 2? Come on, man. You can't keep twisting my balls like this. Is it Hulk? It's Rocket, Raccoon, and fucking Groot. She-Hulk. Damn! That was crazy. She-Hulk all day? Ladies and gentlemen, the kick is here, back with another banger, back with the episode of Good God Almighty. Today, Good God Almighty. He just kept, ooh, combos? Bro, can we put magic in a game, please? Ah, we already got a sword lady. God damn it.
This isn't hell.
Capcom.
Oh my world. What is this place?
Is this, no, this is the shit they showed yesterday, ain't it? Is it?
Also,
This Noah again? Or Nioh? Whatever it's called.
you don't have a chance.
Little side movement. I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to do? This is not Nioh, I don't think.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
Give me that. Give me that every single day of the week, brother. My eyes? Shorty a little baddie. 2026, good God, my funds!
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026
Was
and will be
I
playable
there?
this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You
Switch
guys
gears?
all know I love my puppets. And
What?
this next project is one I've been tracking
I don't
for
know
a few
anything
years,
about you, pal.
As a
The
team
fuck?
at Sans String Studios is using
The
Unreal
fuck,
Engine
nigga,
5
I don't know
to
you.
create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually
Okay.
a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I
Mhm.
cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game
You're a puppet
announcement
fanatic?
that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
It's dead ass puppets. You know what? I was gonna say this is what I wanted from PlayStation, but is this a boxing game with puppets? Chad, don't do this to me. I will play the fuck out of this if this is boxing puppets. Scheduled for demolition. Damn.
What you got?
Them weak ass fucking punches.
If you're gonna be champ, we gotta.
If you could be champ.
Why are you even here?
Why was there 60 bucks in the pot? Who was that looking through the window?
Don't waste my time.
My dime. Save the only home he's ever known. Overdime. Damn!
Attaboy.
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 Yo.
Bread, crap, burnt toast, car blown. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab, jab, jab.
face off against unlikely opponents. Chat, there's no fucking way. It's Puppets boxing. That's a guy. That's a must cop. That's a must cop. That's a must cop. God damn.
Super fun.
Chat, I think we've been going game for game, bro.
It's time to see the announcement.
He giggling from these fucking
puppets. In Deception, we trust.
In Deception, we trust. God damn. I don't think I've seen a bad game yet.
Castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend.
Right.
Only the chosen find their way here.
Can I recognize what this game is from?
Of the earth,
Actually,
divided yet bound.
there's a lot of people to choose from.
Wolves and lambs.
Wolves and lambs.
Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow.
Keepers in.
Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point.
Nigga, is this Among Us but with people? Never the fuck mind put out an AK-47 and a shotgun.
Lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is
Sesame
guilty
Street
will
boxing.
eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more.
Keepers in, you good King? I'm saying, is this basically Among Us? And it is, just with shotguns.
Loot chests for weapons and armor.
Loot chests for weapons and
blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death.
It looks pretty interesting. Closed beta coming on Steam.
Awaits.
It looks pretty interesting.
That was
It ain't for me,
killer
but don't
in a
look bad, you're right.
24-player multiplayer game from
Now when the
Square
demo
Enix
comes
where
out,
you
we might have to
compete
lock in with that.
a game of life or death using social deduction skills to
Social
win.
deduction skills.
All right, it's hard to believe this
What's up,
next
Shannon?
game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been
Check
a while.
out.
Their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait.
Mhm.
I'm, of course, talking about Ark Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're
Ark
excited
Raiders.
to share a new trailer which will tell you
Oh,
more
I think I've
about the
seen this
mystery
before, and it did look
surrounding
cool.
World of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Ark Raiders.
I did see this, and it did look cool. Talk to me. Damn, you're back? You're gonna need that later. Shot, gone. I don't know if this is gonna be a story game or straight multiplayer. I know for a black woman.
Breathe.
Burn, 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 burn. My little thing isn't working.
Settle into a slower rhythm.
Also a good start, exactly. You get
Clear
me.
your mind of all distractions.
More black people? Hold on. Who made this game?
You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Resourceful friends. Unknown arc threat. Raiders, okay. Immediate cop. The hair is hair in chat. Black people the game.
Here, you are in control.
Alright, let me see this gameplay, man. Let me see this gameplay. Because I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but it looked damn. I don't know who the fuck she was shooting at, but she did not hit him. Gone. Dead. Damn! My back. You thought that shit just wasn't gonna kill you? I'm gonna screenshot it, but we are gonna need some gameplay. We're gonna need some gameplay. We're gonna need some gameplay. Shout out items offer.
That's right, everyone. Ark Raiders is coming October 30th,
Why every time she pop up, she be posing in the
for PC
exact
and
same
console.
place?
Congrats to Embark Studios.
Inbox
All right,
Studios.
Dune fans, now you can finally
Dune.
step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival
Dune,
and
not
MMO
Doom, my bad.
genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it
From
right
what I've
now
seen,
in Steam Advanced Access.
Dune
Here's
only
the
got
brand new
Raiders and Worms. Is there something else in Dune besides Raiders and Worms? Is there something I'm missing? Imagine you go to, imagine getting an explosion in the game, but your character says, "My back!" I'm like, he's just like me for real. How'd he get this sound clip? I was finna say they have sand people in this game, but that's just racist. That's racist. That's a real racist remark. Good God. They got missiles that curves? Okay, that's definitely not Zendaya. Do we have sand people touching other sand people? So we got Raiders, Sandstorm, and Worms. It's definitely not Lara Croft. Cause like that's the main thing I see from Dune. Is these big ass fucking worms. But like, that's it? That's the only thing that could possibly be? He discussed it with his big lips, good God. Oh, I guess she went against what they stand for, I think, maybe. I haven't even seen much of Dune, but the only thing I see is people screaming and worms. Oh, he went into the rebellion. And now their worlds apart. That's storytelling right there. And now they're building ships. What is this purple stuff? I guess it's smoke and or poison. You know what's crazy? This game could actually be crazy good and be made well. And I'm only thinking about like what's the shit I could run into. This could be like a real role-playing experience. But the real thing is, how customizable is this role-playing experience though? You watch the movies? I have not. I'm just saying based on what I've seen. But like, you can tell how far somebody can go with like a series like Star Wars or Harry Potter. And I've seen the Harry Potter, the whatchamacallit, the newest Harry Potter game, the something of Hogwarts, Legacy of Hogwarts, Hogwarts Legacy. I feel like they could have went mad further with that.
I saw my world fall to ash.
Hold on, chat.
Consumed by the void.
Black people, when the void calls.
Try as I might.
What's up, Josh?
Advance.
What the fuck am I looking at?
'Twas all for naught.
Big ass niggas, heroes must rise. This ain't Expedition 33. This something. Nigga, is this Elden Ring? Hold on, I'm not looking at chat, because this might be Elden Ring. Or like the new Elden Ring that just came out. Or fucking not. Will the power of gods.
Some say time stops for no one.
Imagine this is Diablo. I've heard that dragon scream before. If I had time and space, imagine this is Diablo, but like in a different perspective. What's that other game? This one, no, not Elder Scrolls.
Then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate.
Block the shit out of that.
To save what remains of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand.
Imagine this Warframe.
Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
That's a comp, Chad. That's a comp. That's a comp. A comp, Chad. That's a comp. We thought we were still on Dune. Imagine. Is this Withering Waves? Yo, okay, Withering Waves. Lock me back in, bruh. Lock me back in.
Whatever's coming next.
It's gonna have bosses that adapt to your playstyle.
I will never forget my cause.
That might have to be a definite cop.
To you, sir.
Might have to be a definite cop.
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone? The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I'm looking for it, Chad. I'm looking for it. Them fat ass titties. Good God.
What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Can't even do it, chat. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Yo, the back of my dome?
A rat in the vessel.
A rat? Hold on.
Such a tiny nuisance.
Such a tiny nuisance.
I know all your secrets.
All my secrets. Victoria?
Don't come back.
It looks like whatchamacallit? Techno Hollow Knight.
That's Nioh Memories in Orbit.
Kingdom with a
stunning
gacha
new
game?
Metroidvania platformer that
Hey, man.
has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest.
Only
What
fucking
you're about
mobile
to
game
see
finna be on
next
this
is a
Personas.
stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand.
Okay.
It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
And then when that Fate collab comes out on Hawkeye, I'll pop in for that. But like, you know, the game trailer combo is crazy. It is. But he ain't got no mouth. She ain't got one either. Handcraft the co-op journey. They said it was too hard to animate a mouth, so we didn't put in one. 2? Does it take 2? Why is she upside down? I thought something was gonna come after them. Okay. The fuck is wrong with her?
You see, we can't.
Come on, follow me.
Why the fuck are they the only ones without mouths? Never mind, it's not that hard to animate it. My bad, I'm a bitch. Look at her being brown skinned. I look pretty nice, I look pretty nice.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
1900 Sicily. I know I'm definitely, if there's any trees and some rope, I'm gonna be there. But not for fun, not for sightseeing.
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Think black people were in the Mafia?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
How many black people do you think were in the Mafia?
My beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Isabel.
Dr. looks out for people around here. Sometimes the
Look at her being brown skinned is a crazy sentence. Hey man, for some reason that's still rare nowadays.
Remind them of their obligations.
My dumbass, Mafia 3 was all about black people. My bad.
Commitment means everything. If this is how
Mafia 3, 2, or 1. One of those.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity. Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away! Thought he sliced his neck or something, sliced his lip.
It became our business. It's family.
It's family.
Loyalty is everything.
Loyalty is
We
everything.
don't always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Mafia The Old Country. Oh, you pre-order, you get a horse. They try to make that shit bad fast.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative hands-on spirit
LEGO
of
Voyages.
classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Y'all remember that online Lego game like long time ago? Like really long time ago? And it was online, it was free. I think it was an MMO. I don't want to say RPG, but it was an MMO. And then one day it just shut down and I was so pissed because I was like, God damn it. What am I supposed to do with my life? Hold on, this might be a little bit hard. They bouncing on it. This might be kind of cute. Died. A catapult. Okay. Okay. Fusion fog? Yeah. I remember that. I don't think I got too far into it though. I don't actually, it was either I didn't get that far into it or there wasn't that much of a story. I think. I'm not too sure. What if that rocket just didn't have a proper takeoff and it just exploded in her face? And it's a journey of Legos and how they mix with Bionicles.
Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters.
She had a lot of shoulder out. Is doing something.
Sworn to secrecy today. I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
This better not be.
I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
This better not be a Nickelodeon fighting game like Smash. Is that the rules? It sure as fuck not. Is it?
A brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
That is not a SpongeBob laugh. The magic begins, Paul.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Pratt from disease and puppet frenzy in Liza P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Liza P that transports players back in time.
I need to play Liza P, bro.
Environments,
I'm gonna take a screenshot because I gotta play Liza P too.
Here's the exclusive new look.
I gotta take a screenshot because I forgot Liza P's was a game. What the fuck? All I can say is the MC for Liza P's always stepping like he really that nigga. He all like every time he stepped like that. I thought this was full of puppets. Why is he so juicy? Is that Poseidon? That was hard. That was hard. For a second, I thought that was Dante. She's blue and bad. He's dead. So people just be eating you and spitting you out all at the same in that mouth? Give me that. I feel like low-key. I feel like Liza P. Ooh. I feel like Liza P's have been like
yes,
just right under
Overture
Elden Ring.
is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? Inspired by a true story? Chat, we got a link to a true story, chat. Let's watch this. Let's see. Doki Doki Literature Club and Silent Hills, based on a true story. Talk to me, chat. What could this possibly be?
Sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates full.
Doki Doki Literature Club in Silent Hill. Place of food.
Plates of tomatoes.
What was in that? What was in there?
Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful.
Why is there a door out here?
Plates of flowers. Plates upon plates.
Place upon place. Why are your stamina bar on 3 out of 10?
The garden is lush and green. And
Time remaining.
dinner's ready.
Fractured Bloom, based on a true story?
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms.
She a cannibal, ain't she?
And I will bloom.
She's a cannibal. It's about cannibalism, Chad. There was bodies in the freezer. She was high in that story.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Nioh, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
I tried to play Blade and Soul when I was 15, I think. And my little ass PC couldn't handle it, bruh. My portable computer could not handle it. New Warlock class coming. Nigga stands? Discover new origins. Unite your Oh, we're still on this? Oh, okay. I thought he had a short blade. What the hell is this? How did we go from... Is this turn-based now? How did we go from kicking ass to turn-based? Why is she shooting tigers? Did he put 50 trailers in one? Here's the character with the white hair and no shirt and real buff and big sword and gauntlets. Is that the nigga from My Hero? Fucking One Punch Man, yeah. He can cancel out your magic or whatever you were doing. Saitama, what are you doing here, bruh? He bald as shit. That is so fucking random, by the way. That's random as shit. That's random as shit. Are they still? Look at this fucking predator. No way that we're still on the same game, right? Huh? I gotta see this gameplay. The last couple 7 Deadly Sins games have hold me. I gotta see that. I'm not getting excited over shit. I need to see the gameplay. Is this 7 Deadly Sins Genshin? Is this Genshin Impact 7 Deadly Sins? Wii U graphics? That's crazy. Hold on, okay. Hold on. They're showing a lot of shit though. I can't hate on that. I can't hate. They're showing a lot of shit right now. A whole lot of different environments, a lot of different enemies, a lot of different characters. Unless this is just a 7 Deadly Sins game. This might be the Sword Art Online of 7 Deadly Sin games. And if this is the complete story of Wishlist pre-registered, I don't think that's an entire original story of 7 Deadly Sins, but Witcher 3 or Witcher 4, never mind.
By
1.6 is available today.
State of Unreal Fest Orlando 2025.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated
Big
into Unreal
lips?
Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
A mega thread.
Longilsta Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Games Store.
Wait, is this it? Oh no. This nigga said it was gonna be 2 hours unless I'm tripping. Unless it's just showing all the games on the Unreal Engine. Persona 5 on the Apple Watch? Shut the fuck up.
We altered the course of nature.
You're
Unleashed
stupid as
genetic
shit.
Power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope.
Persona 5 on the Apple Watch. And guess who would buy it?
Well, to help.
Is this just Jurassic Park, where you just make the park for the people to walk around and shit and spend the money and build parks and shit? Yeah, or Jurassic World Evolution? Yeah, it's that game. Okay. Yeah. I thought so. But can the dinosaurs get out? Because I recently watched the first Jurassic World movie. Did that motherfucker get out? Am I tripping? Was it good? It actually
I'm
was.
Celia from Yacht Club Games.
It was actually pretty good. I gotta watch the next one too.
10 years ago,
And then one's
we
finna come
broke
out
new
with
ground
Scarlett
with our
Johansson.
first game, Shovel Knight.
Hold on.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
Mina the
Mina
Hollower.
continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation.
She did not know the script.
It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense
Bone-chilling.
combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
From
As
Shovel
Mina,
Knight.
a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries
Burrow?
of a cursed island.
Cursed
A decade
Island.
ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
A decade? 10 years? Talk to me. She's leaking. Okay, the graphics is real, whatchamacallit? Real old school. October 31st. Good God. From the creators of Shovel Knight. It's real old school, but it looks like it could be real good. Look like it could be real nice. Chet, I'll get this game if there's not a cameo. Did he just have a long ass nose? If there's no cameo in this game, I'll play it. I'll say it right now. This game looks phenomenal. If they don't give me a cameo, I'll play it. Holy fucking shit, that's a screenshot. Launch like October 31st. I'll get it.
All right.
All right.
This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says.
Sly Cooper. I'll bust a nut, Chet.
Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things.
Okay.
Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma.
Okay.
Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry
Do
probably.
you think I give a
Wet
fuck
one
about
on
a
the
VR
lips,
game?
Comma, Wade.
A Deadpool
right,
game.
let's take a look.
Hold on. Do you think I give a fuck about a VR Deadpool game?
Ooh,
And not so.
headband trailer. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
Okay.
Oh, hi, new friend.
Hi, new friend.
escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with Hip-Hop Satan.
Hip-Hop Satan.
Don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time.
He's a fascist.
This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries?
Lobotomy with fries.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
Okay.
Spider-Man gets insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Spider-Man gets insomniac, and I get this shit. You know, if they made a Deadpool game, it would be hard.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror
Somebody was
games.
waiting for that.
Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
I got some big news in my pants. Some huge news. Are they deadass not gonna show Silk Song? They might not, brother. They might not. And then we can all be pissed as a collective. Chat, do you think...
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath.
Do y'all think Slug Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, and Jack and Dex are dead IPs? Say it ain't so. I don't want them to be dead.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
But I know that voice actor from somewhere.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Baby. He caught that shit? That's a screenshot. 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 He caught that shit.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
You know what's crazy, Chad? I played Dying Light when I was in high school. I don't think I finished the story, but I know it's multiplayer. This might be another game we gotta play with the gang.
Is coming on August 22nd. Gamescom.
Maybe a game we gotta play with the game.
All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age
Ratchet and
films
Clank
to
did have a game a couple years ago. My bad.
of adolescence. The bonds
It had
of
a game
friendship
and a
the
sequel to it.
nostalgia of
You're
growing
right.
up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur. and
Beethoven?
Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Beethoven.
Doing?
Is that something on my fucking eyebrow?
Getting
Oh, it's my
buzzed.
eyebrow.
I've got to get out of this place.
I thought he would just
At the end of an era when everything's about
What did I think
to
about
change,
Carmelino from
it's
Sly
time
Cooper?
to look back on your greatest hits.
By the time I played that game, and right now we would have 5 kids. Maybe more. Maybe more nursery to myself.
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
The pig.
you have seen it.
I ain't seen shit.
A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Stay animated and not 3D. Stay animated and not 3D. Stay animated and not 3D.
Until your last fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed.
Stay animated.
There is no escaping them.
Stay animated.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Son of a bitch.
On your guard.
This is
Okay, let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me see what's really about.
Started. Let's put it into action.
Okay. Making weapons. Oh, we got cards and shit.
Savor each moment.
Now, get ready.
Okay, final boss.
Are you with me? We will live on in this world.
What the fuck did he just do with his hands?
No
Is that a
matter
fish
what
out of water?
hardships await.
He's looking at fish too. Is that not crazy?
We fight for a future filled with hope.
Fishman, chill. Got a lot of characters though. The Forbidden Tree.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
You know what? I feel like we can just call it Guardians of the Sacred Tree, and I want to
Beautiful
bust it.
game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies.
Bandai Namco?
Drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on.
Did they show they fucking shit at the beginning of the
Next,
trailer?
we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of nine of his friends, he's built an intense action beat 'em up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown.
So we really
This
not gonna
is
get a Silk
Axe
song, huh?
of Blood.
Axe of Blood? We're really not gonna get a Silk song trailer, are we? That's crazy. Why even mention it? Everybody shut the fuck up. We might be having hand-to-hand combat.
Just needs some
This might be hand-to-hand combat, and I will screenshot the shit out of it. Chat. Chat, this might be hand-to-hand. You know what? I thought it was gonna be rougher. Damn! That fat ass nigga. He is not putting combos out. Hardcore and hand-to-hand combat. So they beat his ass. Dodging bullets? Getting shotguns? He ran out of bullets, so he had to throw that motherfucker. It's always a shirtless man with a chainsaw. A big buff man with a chainsaw. God, he's dead. What's up, Shin Vortex?
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
The fuck could you be? Universal. Toronto. 3 rival gangs. Robots, goons, and demons. Okay. Who's behind the madness? So black people, robots, and demons. Someone has to do something. No fucking way. I forgot. Is this Scott Pilgrim? Need your help? So you called a white boy to take care of black people, robots, and demons. I feel like Scott Pilgrim came out with a game like long time ago that was exactly like this. Me and my friend tried to play it and it ran like garbanzo beans. I forgot what it was called though. It was a Scott. I have no idea what it was called. I just remember it ran like ass and we only played it for like 2 hours. Cause I think it was like real deal out of sync. Like terribly out of sync. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I think that might have been it. Like, it was bad out of sync. It was really out of sync. Terrible. They might have updated, they might have not.
Back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their
Toronto, he's Canadian?
In this
I smelt it.
online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right,
Brian
we're
Lee
gonna be
O'Malley.
right back. But first, we
You play it
have
on
a
PC?
very
Nah,
special
console.
message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance
TGA?
in Resident Evil Village.
The Game Awards. Shut up, chat.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been
White woman.
preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've
Is this
slashed
a-
the price to be lower than ever for you
Slash the
simple
price?
man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to
Resident
go
Evil 4?
around.
Hold on. Resident Evil
Now
gameplay soon,
cease
chat.
this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Capcom sale. I actually gotta look. We gotta look at that so I can see how much I can get the whatchamacallit, the first game. Show me Resident Evil 9. I got bad news for you, pal. Good God. A sale teaser? Yeah, we can tease something else too. That motherfucker fat. Hey, YouTube, mute this one too. I know this song gets copyrighted. You ain't gotta tell me. Are these reveals or new games? I don't think this is, no, this is Descenders. This isn't a new game. I feel like this game already came out, unless it didn't. And this is a new trailer of a game that I think might have came out or maybe not. Bro, you heard that nigga about? Holy shit.
Since the dawn of time, humankind
Are they revealing
has
new
been
games? Oh yeah,
obsessed
revealing all new
with
games.
the hard.
Or mostly new games. Games that ain't that hasn't come out yet. Is he throwing up? Why that deer has so much butt?
Now, a glorious
Is he
morning
L
has
dancing?
dawned
What the fuck am I looking at, man?
on something that's simply harder. Scum.
He's pissing on steak. I'm not getting this game. I'm straight. Was that his dick and balls?
Your hard just got harder.
Anything good so far? I think so far we have like probably 11 games that I want to get. Let me check real quick. Is this gonna open right here? It does.
Come with me.
Damn, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games I want to get.
I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens feed on.
All around me is familiar coggen.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Now what the fuck could this be? Because it ain't Cyberpunk. It might be though.
Maybe this is the real me.
And then this nigga dies.
You were a good soldier.
Okay, it ain't Cyberpunk. He's bald.
I don't want any part of your future.
Hold on, if they give us a break in between, I'll show you what I got. But if not, we gotta wait to the end.
It's activating.
It's activating. They are coming right now. This shit come out in like 4 days. That nigga does not look like who was in the trailer. Hitman X Mind's Eye. Ooh. That's
Hi, everyone.
fire.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
oh,
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting.
Look who's the
We are
pre-order
bringing
bonus.
someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
What am I looking up? Oh, Sonic Crossroads pre-order bonus.
Your target is the elusive Shadow Banker, known only as Le Chiffre,
Shadow Banker.
a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris.
Do I gotta look on Steam?
Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses.
Oh, maybe
Mr.
I'll just go to
Ray-Ban,
news?
He's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well,
Look on X?
she likes a drink.
But chat, what if there's a booty bouncing chick on X?
He's the only wild card.
You make sure I pull this up to the side, chat.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Yo, Twitter is funny as shit. I gotta screenshot this shit real fucking bad.
Coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game
Holy
Fest. Please
fucking
welcome the great
shit,
Mads
Sonic.
Mikkelsen.
Oh my god. Racing Cross Worlds.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you
Chad,
know,
I can't
this
fucking find it. Who is
I've
it?
always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different.
Knuckles
He's,
the Dread,
more
Rusty
confident.
Rose, and
He's
Tails
dangerous.
9.
He's not just a
Pre-order
brilliant
bonus,
mind hiding
Sonic
behind a
Unleashed.
desk. He's visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this:
Sonic the
does not
Werehog?
source the violence anymore.
That's a bar, that's a bar, that's a bar. Is Silver? No. It wasn't Silver.
So this
Was
mission
it?
is set in
It
a
wasn't.
casino
Okay.
in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative
Silver
ways.
was already confirmed. I
Yeah,
thought
he's not gonna beat
Silver
me in
Blaze
poker.
and
He's
Shadow was
gonna
already going to
figure
be in the
something
game.
else out.
Because they
I guess
usually
it
are.
is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time.
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's
Can you finna go on a
Le
rant about
Chiffre is
Silver
always
again?
like
Hey, yo.
2 steps ahead of you.
It was
He reads
disrespect
you
is
before
over.
you
That's
read
the only
them,
rant
so
I'll
it's a
go
little
on.
like bringing a
Only when
chess
disrespect
player
is here.
to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several
Yeah,
paths,
Sonic the
unexpected
Werehog from Sonic
characters,
Unleashed is gonna be the
appearances, and
whatchamacallit,
even
the pre-order
custom
bonus.
poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We
Today.
want to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year.
So we're
It will
really not
delight
gonna get
LEGO
anything from
fans made with
Silsong?
over 1 million Lego bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700
You called me a
trillion
mini what?
minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some
It's
noise.
Saturday night somewhere. What if it isn't?
For a nail-biting competition.
This shit better be $30.
We don't have nails.
This shit better be $30.
It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
This shit better be $30.
Friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Evil.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
This shit better be $30.
Dragon Ted.
Flying lizard with wings? Shut the fuck up. $20? It better be.
More than 10?
This shit better be $5. This shit better be $5.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Ninjago.
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab. A mythical king cobra.
How much was Mario Party? $1 million fucking bucks.
Those were literally just on.
Monkeys!
Wow. We've got all that and more in.
I better get paid to play them.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Mighty tasty. You looking at me?
All right, next, a new look at a
Jet's
new
voice
team
sounds
shooter
weird.
from
It does.
Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players.
You post your reaction. I'm posting my reaction to the whole thing after this.
Treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact.
Wildgate?
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox.
PC,
Let's see what it
PlayStation 5,
means
and-
to get
okay.
into some serious space shenanigans.
Space shenanigans. Some serious space shenanigans. All right, Chad, we've been on a real calm run. I don't think I've seen a game that I'm going cop for real in a while. Ever since that fighting game. No Switch 2, I did not get that shit. Do y'all know Target was like, hey, we're releasing it today in the morning. I couldn't get a time. I was there until I was online on Target till 12:30. I was like, all right, I gotta wake up for work tomorrow. I wake up, that shit was gone. I was like, They think I was gonna spend all night looking for that shit. If I didn't have work, I would have.
Artifact.
Link with me, B.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm trying to get it next week. What you mean next week? Where you gonna get it from?
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series
Guacamelee.
and Nobody Saves the World. They're making
Like
a
the
full
PS5
3D
is in
game
every
that
new
can be
console
played
except the
alone
Xbox?
or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right
I
after
think when the new
show,
Xbox
but for
came out,
now,
anybody could
here
get
is
that
the
shit at any
global
time.
reveal of Blighted.
Bro's about to pay $2,000.
Looking over this decaying world.
I thought that was Taylor Swift.
I only wonder, how did it all come to this?
Hold on. Those are two go-to games that I've heard of before.
Ancient rituals.
Put a stone in the brain?
Buried with a seed from the trees of memory.
Right.
Those who ate of the fruit.
800
saw the lives
bones?
they lived,
I would never.
and passed their knowledge to future generations.
$800 for a console?
Until
You might as well just buy a PC for another $400.
His lust for power consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
PC is too expensive, but you're buying a Switch 2 for $800. Yeah, man. You know what? I'm not even gonna feed that. I'm not even gonna feed it to your nonsense. You're trolling. I get it. No, chat. Boomy's trolling. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into it, chat. Boomy's trolling. Did he kill that bird and then use it as his partner?
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Wait, that vulture's consume you before that blight does. $800 is like a used car. You know what? My first little car I got for like 2 bands.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right,
Who
next
just
is
nutted?
a
Y'all
first-person
heard that?
survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and
50
Armenia.
niggas?
They partnered with
I've
the new
seen
Munfish
more than
Powerhouse
30.
label
Let me
to
see
bring
what-
this insane Unreal
Let me
Engine
see what
5
50
game
people
to
can do.
life.
Hold on.
Unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Let me see what 50 people. We've seen what 30 people can do. Let's see what 50 people can. Talk to me. Team Cloud, I'm locked in. Ew, nigga. I don't want to see what 50 people can do anymore. I'm straight. I'm AO fucking K. Yep, I'm fine. Why does every game do that? When you pick up a gun, the music stops, they reload, bada bing, bada boom. And then it gets back into it. Send the... How did you miss your shotgun shot? I was like, is he finna shoot at you? Because it looked like it. I'm not fucking with baby zombies. Nope, I'm not getting this game.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters.
I tried to play this game and got stuck in story mode.
Amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and
300,000
3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground
I was gonna play this
As a
shit,
top
and I got stuck in the story. I was like, what
clamoring
multiplayer?
to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well,
This shit hasn't
here's
released?
Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
This game hasn't been released yet?
Growing Martians
All right, 30 years! Was that 30 years, Chad? Might have been more. But my teddy bear. Did he just recruit somebody from the slums? He said, if y'all didn't hear what he said my dick really itches right now. My dick really itches right now. Here's my tag just so I don't make it because of my itchy dick. How long has it been since without a screenshot? A fucking while, Chad. A real good minute. I ain't seen a game that's really, you know, tickled my nutsack. You took a screenshot of X? Okay. July 1st? Oh, next month.
In this next title,
why look like her
small-scale
blue
players
change every
traverse
time she
the
come into a new
oversized
dress?
world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
8 niggas? We no longer in the double-digit category.
Mechanicals approaching.
They started making this shit in 1992, okay? They had a vision. They passed this shit down to their ancestors.
Now face a stark reality.
My frames?
Industrial civilization we were expecting to
Give me my frames back. I need those. Good God.
There's no more.
There's no more. My frames! Is this Star Wars but bugs? One foot can solve all of this. A trip and fall from a toddler can end this entire war.
Whatever it takes, we find
away.
Is this Death Stranding with bugs? Infinitesimal. Jesus!
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise.
Okay.
That I think we all know very well.
Persona?
Please check this out.
You gonna make me stroke this shit right here and now? You gonna make me bust this nut? This big one? This fat one?
Happy birthday to you.
Is this actually Resident Evil?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Was this 9? For all the people that can play all the way up until 9.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
I hate the way she talks. What the
マギーさん
fuck?
ありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザ
I
ード
think
も
we just
30周年を迎える
30th
ことがで
anniversary
きました。
this coming
ありが
March.
とうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ
Bear with us a little
瞬きす
longer.
るぐらいの
Just a
間だ
blink
け
of an
お
eye
待ちい
more,
ただけれ
and
ば
it'll
と
be ready.
思います。
Okay.
それではこれからもバイオハザー
I'm
ド
going
シリーズ
to-
よろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Alright, Chad, we gotta play every single Resident Evil to prepare.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot
Persona
wait for
5
when
on
the
the
time is
typewriter?
right
Okay.
to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
Resident
Now
Evil.
it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Is it Silk Song, nigga? Son of a bitch. Yes, this buff ass man is gonna be underneath with all them bugs. Is this WWE?
Let's rumble.
That fake ass laugh. Alex, regular ass name. You put locker room water on your face, nigga. I thought he got dressed as Joker. I got so fucking scared. I thought he got dressed as Joker, Chad. I got so scared. So this is Street Fighter. Okay. Okay, they're not finna announce Street Fighter 7 so fucking soon. Cause Street Fighter 6 came out probably maybe 4 or 5 years ago? Maybe 3, honestly. I can say 3 years ago. Maybe 2. Oh, this is all DLC characters. Okay. Damn. Why he built like Kataguri? Who the fuck is this? A black man. Everybody lock the fuck in. So this is a hero shooter. So this is a hero shooter. We ain't see no gameplay from that last nigga. So this is definitely a hero shooter. Okay. Music was hidden. Who grandma is this? The music was hidden. I give it that. Wish list, yeah. I give it that.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year.
Okay.
Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th.
Talk to me. A new Souls game? Talk to me. They need to make a horror Souls. I think that's just Silent Hill, but still.
Really what you wanted.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. My frames? My FPS?
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Okay. This might be kind of nice. How many times you gonna fight this nigga? A bird lady? Who kind of thick? What's the Elden Ring? Naked and afraid?
Take to finally awaken you.
I'll screenshot it for now. I'll screen it. Deluxe edition. Bitch. July 20. That shit coming out next month? God damn. I'm hearing some black people. Black people? Nigga, this is not Def Jam at all. This is not Def Jam. This is not Def Jam.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
God damn it, it's not. Son of a bitch. I thought this was Def Jam. Rise of the Deceiver? Nigga, I thought we was Wu-Tang Clan again. I was like, black people? Holy shit. Presented by Ghostface Killer. Rise of the Deceiver.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang
His
Rise
Wu
of
brothers?
the Receiver
You
is
can't
a
say
new
that.
co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting. And it's the debut title from the
Wu-Tang
53-member
to
Brass Lion
Wu-Tang.
Entertainment.
Somebody ban him.
Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing
Guild
and is
Wars
free
2
to play.
is still going?
This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take
Unless I'm
advantage
tripping.
of double XP all weekend long.
Am I tripping or am I thinking of a different game? I'm thinking of a totally different game. My bad. This is Gears Wars. I thought this was Gears of War. My bad.
Me far from home.
Housing?
Where shared struggles
Niggas been homeless for
fast
years.
bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their
Adaptability.
greatest weakness, me.
That was a bar.
My story.
My story is yours.
Download and play now. I think it's like that game gotta cost money. Epic Games. We already went over Fortnite. Excuse me. Nigga, is that Kirby? Or did you compress that nigga? What game am I looking at? Oh, it's Genshin Impact, but different characters. Actually, no. Nah, this is ZZZ, my bad. Yeah, it's ZZZ. Without the tits. So this song might be the final reveal. Let's not get our hopes up, please. Are they just saying they're gonna put the Epic Games thing on all the platforms, or am I tripping? Are they advertising? Oh, they're just advertising. Unless this is the end, it can't be. Available now. Mega sale week. 4 games. On the mobile app, free games on PC and mobile. So Scotty Boom. Who's nutting in my ear? They're not finna reveal nothing from Nintendo right now. I guarantee it.
And I met Johnny Silverhand. Long story.
Somebody busting in my ear.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Into the Unwell. Okay, talk to me. I'm looking at the art style specifically because you said there's gonna be something crazy. If this game is entirely black and white, we're gonna find her Twitter and we're blocking her. Hold on, a little bit of red. Your tooth for a drink? Are you gonna grow it back? Up some green. There we go. What the fuck?
Another relapse, huh?
Another relapse.
Get well soon.
Smacked his ass. Hold on.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Hold on. This might be kind of hard. Is that multiplayer? I thought I saw more than one. Oh no, he was fighting somebody.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Okay, there's a health bar at the top left, energy bar, special moves. So it is 3. Oh, can 3 people? I'm confused.
You still look a little unwell.
Because they're in a well, chat. Do y'all get it? Because they're in a well. Yo. Get Splitgate 2 off my fucking screen,
guys,
please.
I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
Please, I beg you.
When we started
Get this game off
Splitgate
my
in our
screen.
dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends. And 20 million of you played with
Make
us.
FPS great again?
Now,
That's the
with help from our
cap you
amazing
decided to
community,
wear?
We've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo. And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
I'm tired of playing the same old Call of Duty, so I made Call of Duty with portals. And how can we make Call of Duties with portals different? It's Call of Duties with portal, but the portal goes to a different world.
And he complete the comeback he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal.
Okay, that is fake announcements right there. I want Titanfall 3, but I didn't put a Titan in my game. Hey man, I think the reason the first game fell off is because they did something, or they didn't do something. I don't think they advertised or wasn't getting updates or something like that. And I feel like everybody really wanted Splitgate to succeed, and I just think they didn't advertise it or they didn't put out updates. I think it was something like that. And when he said, I think he just said it's gonna be fucking awesome or something like that. He sounded like he was scared. Sounded like there was a fee if he said that shit. They got updates that was just awful? Okay. That makes more sense. But how the hell can you make ass updates? You make different skins, you make different maps. different guns,
Now
gun
we are honored to
skins.
showcase the latest project from the talented minds.
Coincidentally,
of
all you gotta
RGG
do is what Call of
Studio.
Duty does. Soak song? No. What is this? This could be Yakuza. If it's Yakuza, I'm racist. If it's not Yakuza, I'm not racist. Why is he taller than everyone in this fucking room? Sinners the game? Stop. Just off the vibes, I might be interested. Just off the vibes, I might be interested. It's been 2 seconds. 1943. It depends on the combat, because I know there's combat in this game. He looks like a guy that can fight. Damn! Screenshot.
Mako Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
That's crazy.
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Stranger Than Heaven.
You saw it at TGA
That's a
last
cop.
year as Project Century set in 1915. And
I
now
did?
The full name
I was
has been
there?
revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio.
Unc?
This time it's now 1943.
Might be a cop,
Knowing
yeah.
RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Yeah, we definitely gotta cop that one.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share
This
with all
better
of
be
you.
fucking
So
Silk
wait.
Song.
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams
Think
around
if
the
you don't get to
world,
the game,
including
please don't
many
do this to me.
brand new studios, and we're proud
Right.
of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again.
It's not Silk Song.
When I
chat.
first got a glimpse at this project last summer,
It's
I
not
was
Silk Song.
absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
It's not Silk Song.
And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed,
It's not
we
Silk
are
Song.
so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
It's not Silk Song. Two! They hit me with humans. It's not Kingdom Hearts either. We get into a precinct with a black man. Actually, a black man's on my screen. Everybody pay attention. Ah, he's gonna disappear as soon as this white lady with white hair shows up. God damn it. Investigation Rome. Brother said Resident Evil is not gonna come out till next year, so. Who this? 9/11 the game? GTA
Grace.
6, imagine.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Coming.
She didn't have her shoes on? Her desk messy as shit.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that
2
for now.
days.
We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Pathology?
Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
What the fuck?
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to...
Is this Resident Evil? Or am I tripping?
Grace.
Or maybe this is Silent Hill? Why the fuck would you send somebody back here? Where they got trauma at? Hello?
Hey!
It's either Silent Hills or Resident Evil.
Stay close.
Thick ass curtains.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
Right.
The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft? A crater? Nigga.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Apparently not, pal.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
RP. Imagine this fucking Batman. Requiem 9? Oh, I thought so. They really broke people's ankles. They really broke people's ankles. They really broke people's ankles. Holy shit. February. Damn. They really broke people's ankles. He said give us a little more time. Wow.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th.
Good
Resident
God.
Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay. And
I don't know
today's
what
reveal
that MC looks
isn't
familiar.
just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Good God. And we're going to be in the insane asylum.
Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we
We'll take
kept
that
it a
screenshot,
surprise.
Chad.
All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our
Damn.
co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
The fit was nasty. The fit was nasty.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit
she have that accent this whole
summergamefest.com to see a
time?
listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Right now? Hold on.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great
Hold on.
job co-hosting.
Hold
All
on.
right, that's going to do it for Summer
Well,
Game
Chad.
Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
All right, chat. What we getting? This was a pretty good one. This is a pretty good one. I can't cap. This is really good. This is really good. I can't cap. If anybody says L, they're bro. You don't play games for real. If anybody in that chat said an L, they don't play games for real. Okay, because we got Muppet Fighters. All right, that's all we really needed. What did I get? What did we get? What did we get? I gotta scroll all the way the fuck down. I gotta scroll all the way down. What's the last thing I screenshotted? Damn, I gotta scroll down a little bit more. What is this? Nope. Is it this? It is. Okay. I think the first one was, can y'all see anything revealing? Nah, it's just me. Mortal Shell 2. What was that? Was that further down? That was 5 days ago. Death Stranding 2. Mortal Shell 2. Okay. Let me open that. What was that? What was after that? Chronicles. There we go. After Chronicles is Code Vein 2. Might come out with a playthrough after that. Might come with a co-op playthrough for that. End of the Abyss. Where's that? End of the Abyss right here. What was after that? Mal's PI for Hire. PI for Hire. Did they not post that? Oh no, PI for Hire. There we go. What was after that? There was Atomic Heart 2. I gotta play the first one. Yep, gotta play the first one. After that, the Cube. I mean, the Cube was part of that, so we're just gonna keep that. We already knew I was gonna get Cosmic Invasion. I was gonna say Osmosis Jones, but whatever the fuck this game was, the puppet game too. What was after that? Ark Raiders. I gotta see more gameplay of that. There was black people on that one. Chronic Odyssey. It was this one. Liza P. We gotta play that. Where is it? Damn, that took a minute. And then I don't think we got a screenshot. Oh no, we got the whatever game this was. What was it? It was Mina. Did I skip a lot of games for that? Or they did not post it? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? It was Mina? Oh, this is it. I couldn't tell. Okay, there was Mina. To August 22. Yeah, man. Was it Dying Light? I think it was. Yeah, it was Dying Light because I got to play the other ones. Yeah, and then Acts of Blood was the other one. And anything after that? Oh, no. I was going to say Wu Chang. Where is it? Hitman, Lego, Wildgate, Blight. Where the hell? Am I tripping? Am I missing it? Might be another situation where I'm just not reading. Okay, they actually didn't upload it yet. But I feel like... Oh, yeah. And then Stranger Than Heaven. And then Resident Evil 9. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got like 15 games on my roster. Okay.